Happy Friday, everybody. This is a video on Notes 3 about solving linear equations with fractions. I don't think I'm going to do it all. I think I'm going to do maybe the odds and then have you fill in the rest and check the answer key to make sure that you've shown all your work and you remember that decimals are dicey, so your answer should be given as fractions and you want to show all the steps. One thing we're going to focus on in 8th grade math is right here. The approach, all right? So you're going to distribute, then you're going to combine like terms, then you're going to balance the equation and find an answer. So we abbreviate this D, C, B, A. And I talked a little bit about this yesterday too, all right? 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, oh, there's 2 5s, are one-step equations. So again, you have to show all your work. You want to draw a line, and then you want to divide. So this is 3 times x, so you would divide by 3, and you would get x is equal to 2/3, and it should be left as a fraction, okay? I'll probably do 1, 2, and 3, I don't know. We'll see as we go along. All right, this is 5 times x. You're going to divide by 5, and you're going to leave it as 4/5 because 4/5 is a simplified fraction. Okay, you're drawing your line, then you're dividing. So, divide by 9. So now you're going to get x is equal to 1/3, and again, you're going to leave it as 1/3, okay? So moving along, these, so what is it, through 8, again, they continue to be one-step equations, but now you're going to use the reciprocal, okay? So this is 2/3 times p. Again, you have to draw your line to keep it balanced. Then you're going to multiply this side by 3/2 and this side by 3/2. When you multiply this side by 3/2, these become 1, so you're left with p. And here we can cross cancel, and we get p is equal to 21. And so 5, same thing. Remember, even though it's a one-step, you're drawing your line to keep it balanced. The reciprocal of 5, 6, is 6/5. What you do to one side, you have to do to the other. These will cancel out and leave you with 1w. And then this will give you 12. So that's 5. And then I'm going to go down to one of the negatives. I'll probably do 7 and 8. All right, same thing. You want to draw your line. Then the reciprocal of -2/7 is -7/2. What you do to one side, you have to do to the other. These will cancel, leaving you with x. And then you can cross cancel here to -14. X is equal to -14. All right, and then I'm going to do example 8. Again, you're drawing your line. The reciprocal of -4/5 is -5/4. What you do to one side, you have to do to the other. This simplifies or reduces to v. And then on this side, you're left with 2, -10. And I want you to fill in, when you finish listening to the video, solve 5 and 6. Okay? And now, okay, this is where D, C, B, A comes into play. Now, you want to make sure that you show all your work. You're drawing a line to show it's balanced, okay? Now, you can distribute this out, but it is easier and more efficient. We talk about more efficient math. If we multiply this side by 4/3 and this side by 4/3. once again, these cancel out, giving you 1. So it would be just z minus 6. With or without parentheses at this point is fine. And then this would be 16. So actually, I'm going to write it without the parentheses. Now you're down to a one-step equation. You're going to add 6 to each side. And you're going to get z is equal to 22. Moving on to number 10. Okay. Keep it balanced, 2 sides to the equation, right? Again, it's more efficient. I'm going to multiply this by the reciprocal. I'm sorry, I don't know why I made that. That should be positive. Okay, sorry. So that should be positive 2 over 3. And what you do to one side, you have to do to the other. So these reduce or simplify to 1. Then you get 3x plus 5 equals, and you can cross cancel here. 3 goes into this. 8. Right? So that's negative 16. So 3x plus 5 equals negative 16. Now you're going to subtract 5 from each side. 0. 3x equals negative 21. Divide by 3. X is equal to negative 7. All right? And you want to say the same approach for the last two. Okay? You want to draw that line and multiply each side by their reciprocal. This is 5 over 2. These simplify. You get r plus 4. This cancels. You get 25 minus 4. R equals 21. And then once again, number 12. Negative 5 fourths times negative 5 fourths. These will simplify to 1. And cross cancel here, 7, negative 35. Again, you're down to a 2-step equation. Whoops, not quite a straight line, but 1. Let's see, 4a is equal to negative 34. And then you're dividing by 4. And so you're getting a is equal to negative 17 over 2. And again, you were going to leave it as an improper fraction. Now that we're in algebra, we're leaving things, decimals can be dicey, and we're leaving things as improper fractions, okay? So today what I want you to do is when you're done, I want you to hand in notes 2 and 3 to the substitute. So my final words, make sure you show all the work, like I want to see the line written down. Make sure your answers are all in simplified fractions, not decimals. And then pass in notes 2 and 3 to the substitute. All right, have a great weekend. Bye.